I'm here in London and I wanted to show you something. Do you know who, for all of you living in London, do you know who is this person? This is a Polish general. His name is Władysław Sikorski. He was a Polish general in the war, Second War time. And this is his memorial in West End, just next to a Polish embassy, which is here. And the reason for me recording this video is here, because I wanted to mention something which keeps popping up in my videos in comments, and it's about extreme support, I mean overwhelming support from natives towards all Polish immigrants. You guys know I make videos about immigration and challenges and business and trying to connect dots in between. And whenever I mention immigration challenges and that I am Polish, there's so many of you natives coming and saying the Poles were great, Poles are hardworking, Poles integrate well, assimilate well. And it's not only it's so positive, and I really thank you for this kind of comments. It's reassuring, but also it's highlighting something important for us to understand. And I call it "Be careful what you wish for." So when I came to the UK in 2010, being Polish immigrant, it wasn't that great. It wasn't bad. I had never any bad stories or experiences. But I've heard about people being called names. Basically, you know, that was a time where people would still say Poles came here to take their jobs, right? We were just taking their jobs, and that was the main theme of immigration back in the day. And we had these Polish plumbers everywhere, Polish builders, and I'm sure it wasn't great for everyone, especially native businesses. It's just the way it went because the politicians allowed this to happen, whatever, right? But what I'm saying is, back then people were saying it was too much, we didn't want that many Poles, or you didn't want that many Poles. And for the next 10 years, I think Polish immigrants were the highest immigrants number in the UK. And then around COVID time, or after Brexit, things started to change, right? And this is the caution we need to exercise, because once people left, Polish immigrants, and there were some also other Eastern European immigrants, the country didn't bounce back to where it was before. It wasn't like suddenly Polish immigrants left and then the high-paying jobs returned, or we saw English plumbers everywhere and stuff like that. No, it stayed the way it was. The demand was there, but there was not enough supply. There was not enough immigrants willing to do that job. And then because of that, service level dropped down, and it was very hard to get skilled workers. And therefore, the skilled ones and still in the country put the prices up, and it all ended up paying more for quality work or doing it cheaper, which was really bad quality, right? And now we have way less Poles because they went back to Poland. Most of them are actually happy about doing it because Poland is doing quite well financially now as a country. A lot of these people found better, more purpose in their life going back to Poland and quality jobs and careers. While they're in here, they were struggling because, you know, like I keep saying, immigrants' lives is not for everyone. It's very difficult, tough, very rewarding, but it has to be. You have to be very conscious of what you're putting yourself up to. Money is not everything. It's actually nothing. If you can't make a peace with being an immigrant, no amount of money will do it for you. But this is important to say. So whatever we're wishing for as a country right now, if these things materialize, then don't be surprised if things go for worse. Okay, there's no guarantee that just because we want to have less immigrants or less certain type of immigrants doesn't mean it's going to get better. It means that it's going to be different. Is it better? Quite often it's the opposite. So we have to be careful about this. Okay, it's easy to be divided. It's easy to be put emotional charge into all these topics, and then we make decisions, and then we just keep blaming everyone, and it just never works. Or often doesn't work the way we're meant to, or we wanted it to work. So that's a short video about it. So, I mean, be grateful for what we have. Let's be grateful for what we have. If you're an immigrant, be grateful for being here. Integrate, assimilate, respect the country, respect the natives. Try to give back as much as you can. If you're Pole, still in the UK, hello, give me a subscribe. No, so you're doing well. I think we are very liked here. We're very needed, and natives keep saying it, so don't get discouraged if you hear somebody saying otherwise. If you're ever here, have a look at the General Sikorski. He's just here. There's actually, for all you natives listening, there's a conspiracy theory which sounds kind of real. He was eliminated by British spies or something, special forces, because he was not. Read about this. You won't understand. I don't know how much I can talk about it on YouTube. And yes, thanks so much for your time. I hope it's helpful. Let's be positive. Let's be real. Let's talk, but let's not make too much decisions too quick, because we can't predict what's gonna be like in the future based on what we think we're gonna do, right? So, thanks so much for your time, for your support. Give me a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not subscribing yet. I'll see you soon. Cheers.